Hey, what's up, girl? I just want to say thank you for letting me read you, giving me the opportunity. There's so many readers out here, so the fact that you chose me makes me feel very good. I appreciate it. I'm self-taught, okay? I've been reading for about a year and a half now, okay? I don't, before that, I never even knew what the hell tarot was. It's kind of just something that I started doing, and it's natural for me. I have no idea. It's like I'm supposed to be doing it. You ever do something and you're like, yep, it's what I'm supposed to be doing. So, of course I work. This is my, what I do on the side because I want to help um, empower and lift up women within their own divinity. We are so fucking strong and amazing and maternal and just majestic. It's crazy. And, you know, it's sad when you love a man that's not able to love you the way you know you deserve. That being said, I relate to your situation so much. I was with my husband for 16 years since I was 17 years old. And I am about to be 35. And he left. He left and he tried to flip it around and blame it on me. But, I mean, I told him, I said, it's not a revolving door. So unfortunately, I love my husband. I love him so much. It's like the only man that I wanted to be with forever. So I don't see myself being with anyone, especially right now. But my husband can't have me because it's not a revolving door, okay? You really have to set those boundaries. You can love someone and never be with them again, okay? I just want you to know that. This person, the way you explain it, it's like, yes, he loves you. He loves you, but he's been with you probably for so long that, like, it's real love. It's not fake shit. It's unconditional. So it's like he loves you, but he wants to explore other things. I tell my husband, oh, you want to stuff holes. Like, literally, because I know my husband loves me. I know he does. I don't question it for a second. But it's very hard to be in a long-term, monogamous, committed relationship. That being said, men struggle and get lost. So let's see what the cards have and where the universe is guiding you. And I'm really sorry you're going through this. Like, it's unfortunate because you know there's love there, you know? Well, let's just see. My readings are all different, so I never really know until I start reading. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Judgment. Oh, okay. So I kind of read reversals, but not really. I'm still, like I said, I haven't been reading too long. I'm still learning learning everything, and reversals complicate things so much. So I kind of just want to get the overall. Okay. So, Judgment, I don't like Judgment on the bottom of the deck because, especially this deck, you see it's an angel blowing a horn, blowing a whistle. That's like God stepping in and putting an end to this, stopping the madness. That's it. Calling God. That's divine intervention. Pulling the plug, maybe because you couldn't do it yourself. You know, sometimes when you love a man and you love him so much, you know you deserve more, but you still can't do it because you love that person so much, okay? And when that happens and you're supposed to be moving on because maybe you've raised your energy vibration and you're energetically not on the same level as your husband anymore, you come to the point where you're literally propelling each other. Your vibrations are no longer matching. You are unfit, misfit. You're pushing each other. You see, like, you don't have the same connection. You don't understand each other. He doesn't get you. He doesn't hear you. It's like you're falling on deaf ears. God will pull the rug from under you. God will tear that relationship down and back you into a corner where you have to let that person go. That doesn't mean to move on to someone else, but just get back to you. Sometimes we will neglect ourselves for the sake of a man. I know I did. I invested everything I had into that, blood, sweat, and tears into that marriage. And when it was all said and done, that man wouldn't do the same for me. So it taught me not to pour everything into something. Don't pour your heart and soul into a man that's not pouring back. Okay? So, the Wheel of Fortune, this is your past, your present, and your future. Okay, so I feel like at one point in time, this relationship was necessary. You guys, this was like a godsend relationship. You guys were meant to pour into one another. You guys maybe were a crutch to each other. Because you spent your life with this man, you essentially grew up with this man. So God sometimes will give you people along your journey that are going to help you. You guys leaned on one another and poured into each other. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like a lot of good times, a lot of it's not going well right now, but there's a reason for that. But in the past, with the Fool here, it's like the innocence of the relationship. But the person you are now versus the person you were at 17 are different, okay? That's why I do think there's been a massive shift in your energy with the Queen of Wands here, okay? The Queen of Wands is getting into their spirituality. You might have been going through an awakening. You might be being called or feeling like you have a higher purpose. Just getting more in touch with your higher self, okay? And really putting in this work. Like this person is intricately taking time to put in the work and stack up their coins. They're doing the right thing. They're investing in their self, in their life. I see a lot of growth, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Like, I feel like this relationship was put in place to help you, like, as a crutch to get you through life. For instance, as an example, my husband, when I met him, I was drinking a lot, I was partying, and I got myself in check for him. I stopped being in the streets. It really got me on the straight and narrow. And looking back, I realized that my husband saved me in a lot of ways. And Lord knows, who knows what would have happened had I not been in that relationship. I feel the same here where this relationship humbled you or kept you out of some trouble. I feel like the relationship kept you on a certain trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, if you had been single, things might have not have been the way or transpired the way that they did, okay? But you had, okay, in your current energy, you put a lot of work in yourself, and you've had a growth spurt, a spiritual growth spurt, where I don't feel, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like your husband is there, you feel his energy, and he's there with his pentacle like, I want you, I love you, I care about you. But a Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving energy, and it's very wishy-washy. He's like, got one foot in and one foot out. He's keeping you energetically tied to him, because you guys got so much history. But he's like, this is slow. He's not coming in. He's staying. I think he's still having his fun, to be quite honest. And you are trying to put in work in the relationship. Like, this is 8 of Pentacles. You are building something. And afraid you've put all these pentacles and you've already invested all of this. And you're like, no, I can't. I can't, God. I can't give this up now. I can't. But God, it doesn't matter. Like, God is blowing the horn on this anyway. And intuitively, you probably can feel that, like it's over. Even if you and your husband get back together, it's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same because you would have chosen him every day and he was questioning choosing you. And that is going to eat you up inside. That is you're going to say, why? Like, I never fucking hesitated when it was about, but you can hesitate when it comes. I'm telling you, it will never, ever be the same energetically. You're just not, you're still attached because of the history, but you see him differently. You're seeing him completely different. And you did express to me that you're struggling. So this person left you to struggle. And God sometimes will also do that so God can open your eyes and so you see. If this person gave a fuck in the way that you did, in the depth and what you have for this person, they would not have left you in a vulnerable situation to fend for yourself. That's not a partnership. That's not where you've had that. And I feel like you've elevated because of that. Not because you wanted to, but you were forced to. And now you feel alone. Like, I love you, but I don't feel like I have a partner in you. I still got to do this shit by myself. Where are you? Where have you been? How come why am I feel like you're fighting for it, but you can't really see the purpose behind it anymore. Okay, so that being said, I feel like I feel like there's somebody better for you, an Emperor, okay? Somebody more elevated. He's a knight. He's stuck in a low vibration. He hasn't grown with you, so you guys are not energetically paired. I feel like there is somebody better fit, okay? But I don't feel like that can happen right now because you got a lot